everyone. Welcome to another episode of Captive Minecraft 4 Winter Realm with Arturio Emerys. Okay, so from where we left off last time, we were just about to do this. We're going to do the yellow monument. There we go. Okay, so let's see what we got there. Got a yellow sheep and the cat and a couple of special arrows, spectral arrows. No, oh, no, back. See, normally I have an airlock. I've got 2 cows in there. That one will grow up to a full-grown cow. This one is going to die. No leather. Wow. That little sound you hear is Lola. She's sitting at my feet, and Boston Terriers have a very short snout, and they tend to have breathing problems, and they get kind of wheezy like that. She's perfectly fine. She's just trying to clear her sinuses, I think. She'd be okay. I do wish she would go lay down, but we can't have everything. All right, let me again put some of this stuff away. Special arrows, the raw beef. And I'm gonna... The one thing that's nice about the mushrooms is that you get mushroom stew from them easily, kind of like milking a cow. All right. So, continuing on our quest to show you guys what has happened between episode 2 and 3. Okay, so here, so this is the next layer down, and this is where I encountered the first spawner. So there's this great big cave here that I'm trying to light up as best I can so that mobs don't spawn out there and come in here. I can't get to that chest yet. And there's a zombie dungeon in here, and there now should be a chest I should be able to get to. The problem is there are zombie spawns in here, occasional. For the most part, not a lot of them, but I should be able to put that right there. And for right now, I've got this lit up well enough that I shouldn't have problems. So this was a zombie dungeon. There's a spawner. I've lit it up so that it's not spawning, and I've got water here that will push stuff that way. I didn't bring my buckets down. So there's gunpowder, which I won't need right away. Melons, which actually is a pretty good food source. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this wall out, and I'm going to go get my buckets. Oh, I can get that chest. Or I can get what's in it anyway. Just like this. Good, more bone. Can always use more bone. All right, so we're going to dig all this out. And that's as far as I'm going to dig out. What'll happen is when I move this wall, I'll actually backfill this with cobble so stuff doesn't spawn there. Because I don't need the biggest spawner in the world. I just need one that works. That's why you bring multiple picks down, because you will go through them like you do not believe. All right. Okay, we'll get rid of that right there. And hopefully it won't be full of zombies when I come back. There we go. There, yeah, I might possibly need, I don't know, it can be kind of tricky figuring out where all you need torches to make sure stuff doesn't spawn. All right, we'll get rid of that zombie flesh. And we're going to get rid of most of this water. There we go. We're going to move the water streams back one. And is there still water in there? Yeah, there is still water in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I know what the problem is. I gotta... We need to go like that. Ah, okay. All right, now I exactly know what the problem is. I've got water source blocks in the wrong place. Yeah, this will solve that problem. Okay. Water there. Okay, those are all source blocks. Now, so the way this works is you have a water source block and it'll move forward 8 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I did not. This is not gonna. This is still not gonna flow right. Okay, now this one, the way this should work is I've got a water source block there, and then the water travels for 8 blocks, meaning once the zombies get pushed over the edge here, it's a too high drop, they can't get out, and so they'll all get pushed right here. So I can stand there, and I'll put a block there so they can't get out, and I'll be able to kill them, and eventually I'll put a hopper underneath it and a chest to gather, and you know, that's how I'll make this all work. But until I get 2 more, I actually do need to dig this out 1 more, which is unfortunate that I have to wait, but it's fine, it'll work. Then all of these water source blocks will move back 1 more spot, and so when the zombies drop in the water, they will get pushed over the edge. The water will stop right at the edge here, and this will push them down here, and it should work pretty flawlessly. Like I said, this is not the best design in the world. What you really want is you want more of a space underneath it from here down. What you want is there's a range where the zombies that get spawned by the spawner will inhibit it from producing more zombies. And I forget what that range is. I think it's maybe 8 blocks or something. So what happens here is if the zombies fall down here and they just kind of mill around here, if there's zombies here, once you get, I think, 4 of them, it will inhibit this from producing more. So if you have them fall out of that range, and then you have water that pushes them and kind of collects them, you can cause it to produce more zombies faster. And that way it becomes a better EXP machine. But you know, I don't really need a phenomenal EXP machine, so I don't have to put a ridiculous amount of work in this. One of the other things you can do, you put, like right here, they get pushed into a water elevator, which raises them up a certain number of blocks and then drops them so that like some of them will die from the drop, some of them will have just enough hit points or just enough health left that you can hit them once and they'll die. Now, I believe that still works in the 1.9 mechanics. I have not tested it, so it's possible I'm wrong. So we'll just do that for now. And also, the darker it is in your spawner, the better they work. I can now get that back. I'm not really sure how I placed that. So continuing on with the tour of what I did, we shall go down further. This is the next area down. And in general, this is what I'm doing, is I'm going and I'm kind of clearing areas as best I can, getting all the resources out of them. And it's because in my other playthroughs of this, I finally found a single block of lapis, which may be all you need, because you just need to make blue clay and you need to make purple. So one block of lapis may be all you need for that. And then I had not yet found any cactus. And that's more of a problem because I need cactus to make green, which I need for both the green clay and also for the lime clay. And I have, like I said, I have not seen any cactus yet. There we go. Now I can get rid of this stuff. And I can get rid of this. There we go. And we'll put that back so I don't plummet to an untimely death when I come through there. I did not put any torches up there, which there's water, so chances are good stuff is not going to spawn, but I don't want to take any chances. I don't really know what the sponge is for. I mean, there's not that much water in this map to really make it necessary to kind of dry areas out, but there is a sponge there. Okay, so moving further downwards. There we go. I have a couple of torches placed here and there. All right, there's a chest there, and that's actually a trapped chest. There's the TNT, or some of it. There's actually 3 pieces of TNT. So once I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 more achievements, I can get the redstone that's under there, which will help me with the train thing. Okay. Is there... Yeah, I'll put a torch right there to make sure this stays lit up. And here's a chest. I actually did open this, but I didn't clean it out. I left everything in it. And then up here, I believe there was a chest. Yeah. Cookies, clay, more gold. All right, we'll put a torch there. And I'll put a torch there. Now, my ultimate plan for this is all of this is going to get cleared out and leveled down to this level here. And it's mostly because somewhere in here there is a skeleton spawner. When I first got here, there were skeletons, and there were a lot of them, and that's a telltale sign. I know it's in here somewhere. I don't know exactly where it is, so I will have to kind of carefully excavate this and dig it up. I know there's a chamber underneath me that has lava in it, and that lava is just a few blocks underneath the skeleton spawner. So this is what I've been doing for about 4 hours now. Just kind of digging this out a little bit at a time. And, you know, if you kind of get a rhythm down, it doesn't take that long. It's pretty fast. The tricky thing is you have to kind of keep updating your torches, because if you create dark spots, you'll get mob spawns, and then that can be bad. And since I am in proximity to a skeleton spawner, that you know, can be problematical. So I just try to make sure I keep it lit up really well as I dig all this down. As I run out of picks and my inventory fills up, I go transfer that stuff upstairs and make more picks, make more torches when I need them, and just kind of slowly work my way down. And the reason I'm doing this, I mean, it is tedious to do this, I will admit it. It's not the funnest thing in the world. But since I can't find the cactus, you know, it's got to be here somewhere. I have not seen it at all. So somehow I have to find it. Now, I have seen sugarcane, which I will need for making books to do enchanting and getting the various achievements that rely on getting enchanting, like overkill, and there's a couple other ones. And I've seen sugarcane in a couple places. I haven't seen any close enough that I can get it. So that's a problem. I have a theory. There's a place where you can see it. It's probably 7 or 8 blocks away from the border. So, I mean, if I eventually get enough achievements, I could get it that way. But I also think I may be able to shoot it with an arrow, and there's flowing water there that flows towards the border. And so if I were to shoot it with an arrow, I might be able to get the sugarcane out that way, possibly. I don't know. I don't have a bow yet. I don't have any string yet. There were a couple of spiders that I killed. Neither one of them dropped any string, so that didn't help me out. So until I get down further into the mines where there's spider webs and there's a spider spawner, I really just kind of have to be patient. All right, let me gather up all this stuff. I'm going to put a torch right there. Okay. Now, this is not the most interesting stuff in the world to do, but supposedly this is an easy captive Minecraft, and I'm curious who made that decision, because I've actually found this to be kind of tough. I don't think I ever did Captive Minecraft 1, but I did Captive Minecraft 2 and 3, and they were both pretty tough. They were pretty hard. I will admit they are harder than this, but this is no cakewalk. And the only way that I can succeed at this is really to just kind of be very, very methodical. And, you know, I probably have died maybe as many as 10 times already. And a couple of them were on camera. Most of them have been off camera. And it's mostly just in breaking into rooms that have some kind of spawner in them. It can be, it's dangerous and it's hard to do. And, you know, I have done this a couple of times now. And it's a little bit, yeah, that was my last pick. It gets a little bit easier each time you kind of run through it. You sort of know what to try and what not to try. This is where I want to be. I need to move all this stuff down. Okay, the gold is going to go up here. Arrows, cookies, zombie flesh. This stuff is probably just going to get burned. And we'll put the cobblestone here. Eventually this stuff will go in its own chest. And sticks. Fortunately, I have a lot of sticks. And I just put that cobblestone away. wrong one. I will make 8. I know that seems crazy, but I will use them. There we go. Okay, chests. I'm eventually going to move those downstairs. And where did I use up? No, I do have a little bit of that. Oh, wait. Where is fences? Yep, that's what I was shooting for. I wanted to make an airlock. And there was one other thing I wanted to do real quick that I forgot about. Where's my bone meal? I need 1 bone meal. There we go. I need to make a pair of shears. Perhaps if I actually got 2 iron out rather than just 1, this would be a little smoother. So we'll do that. And oak fence, that should be enough. I feel a little bad for the bunny. I'm not going to lie. He doesn't understand what's going on. There we go. Now we've got an airlock. Oh, no. Back over here. Okay, that kind of works. First of all, I want him to be white. I don't believe there are any achievements that involve this cat, and he has caused me problems, and I don't want to have to... And even if I tame him... There we go. Even if I tame him, he will still kill chickens. Now, I don't have to worry about him. Now, some people will say, oh, well, he'll scare away creepers, and I guess that's true. But this works too. Oh, okay. I need a little bit more wheat because I also have to feed the sheep. Not because I want to breed him, but because I need him to grow more fleece. Okay. There we go. That's all of that out of there. There. Now I don't have to worry about the cat killing the bunny too, because I think they will. All right, let's come back in here. You know what? Okay, I'm going to have to replace some of this snow with grass so that he can eat and he'll regrow. All right, there we go. And again, I'm doing this out of order. Oh, separate. No leather. Wow. All right. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to let him grow to maturity. Oh, please tell me the infant is still there. Yeah, he's still there. I'll let him expand a couple of times, and then I'll kill a couple of them. Oh, okay, that does work. All right. Okay, let's put this stuff away. Ah, okay. I got enough food. I'll worry about that later. F3, 150. I think, if I remember correctly, all of the captive Minecraft I've played are like this, where they have the expanded vertical distance. And that's kind of a double-edged sword. It gives you more room to work around in, but it also means it's more searching for stuff. Get all this charcoal. There we go. Sometimes there's stuff hidden under the gravel. Let's get all that. Sometimes there's chests under there. This time doesn't look like it. All kinds of places they've hidden chests throughout here. And some of them are easy to find, some of them are very, very hard to find. And I'm assuming the chests that hopefully have cactus in it. Aha. There's a skeleton spawner. The trick is to try and get as many torches in there as possible. Alright, so what I need to do is I need to come over here and I need to dig down a little bit and see if I can get some torches down here to inhibit that spawner from spawning. And I better put a torch right there. Okay. It's got to be right here somewhere. Yeah, that's where the lava is. And there's a chest there. I don't want to break this spawner because I do want to use it. Just like I did the zombie one, to make a spawner so that I will have access to bows and maybe armor. There we go. Are there any more in there? Get some torches out. And now we just kind of spam torches everywhere. Make sure we're not getting spawns. Oh, I saw you. I saw you. Oh, that's outside. What am I doing? So at some point, all of this has got to get cleared out, and you know, some kind of spawner made out of that. But for now, I think that will do it. I think that will do it for now. I hope you enjoyed the episode. There were a lot of deaths, mistakes were made, but progress was made too, and that's the important thing. If you did like the episode, it would be great if you could leave a like on it, subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed, and if you have any questions or comments, leave them on YouTube and I will respond to them first chance I get. Thank you for watching. This is Arturio Emerys signing out.